Hello Creators Call community, and welcome back to my channel this week. I am here with some really exciting news, and that is that we have finally hit the 50 subscriber mark, and then just a little bit more than that. And I had promised that when I hit 50 subscribers I would sponsor a challenge and giveaway to try to help us grow to the 100 subscriber mark. So go ahead and get yourself some coffee or tea or whatever and get yourself comfy. Come right back and then I'll explain to you how this giveaway is going to work. Right, welcome back. I trust everyone's comfy and we're ready to see what's happening here. So, like I said, I had promised way back on my video about helping channels grow, which I will link up above if you haven't seen that one yet. It was about helping your favorite craft channels grow and how the algorithm works and all those things. But I had mentioned in there that I wanted to grow to 50 and then I would sponsor a giveaway challenge thing and then hopefully get us to the next level, which is 100 subscribers. And at that point, then YouTube kind of takes you seriously and they really start promoting your channel. And I have noticed that they have been promoting my channel. I've kind of seen some things and then it will tell me in the analytics other channels that my videos pop up under and it recommends me. So before I get into the details of this, I did have a few things I wanted to say thank you about. And the first ones, I have a list of subbies that I can see their name. And those are Danny B, Sasha, JJ Frank, Alicia, Craft Portal, Shame, someone called Shame, S-H-A-M-E, all caps. I don't think it's a bot, but it could be. Norma Marquez, Cindy Henry, Cecilia Beasley, Fawn, and Jenny Pollock, I think is how you pronounce that. So I want to say welcome and thanks to all of you for subscribing, as well as thank you to my subscribers who have subscribed from the very beginning. Now just a word very quickly about YouTube. There's a place in your settings where you can set it up so that I can publicly see when you subscribe. And I ran across it once for myself and I don't honestly remember where it was, but you have to go into your settings, and we'll get into that in just a minute when I explain the rules, because in order to participate you're going to have to be able to comment, and in order to comment YouTube wants you to set up like a channel, but it's not really a channel, it's just it allows you to comment publicly. So anyway, that's just kind of a little housekeeping thing within YouTube so that you can participate in the giveaway, and so I will know when you subscribe. Okay, the second thing that I really wanted to say thank you was to Janice, who ordered the journal that I made called Mary's Donkey, and her comment on my Etsy shop was just absolutely tremendous, the sweetest thing. And I actually got teary-eyed, and I don't cry very often, but it was just so heartwarming to me to know that somebody received a journal and that everything that I had put in work-wise was understood and received by the person who got the journal. I hope that makes sense. So thank you, Janice. Your comments were just absolutely sweet and heartwarming, and I did message her back, but I just wanted to say publicly thank you, because it really meant a lot to me to know that the effort and my thoughts were understood and appreciated so much. So anyway, I'm gonna cry if I keep talking, so we'll stop. So yeah, let's talk about this challenge. So the first thing is that I have decided for the giveaway to make a couple of naked journals, and by naked I mean unadorned. That's kind of what I call them, but naked. In other words, the pages are plain and you will be allowed to decorate them up however you wish. And I'm just going to make them, but I just wanted to give you a sneak peek really quick The main prize, the first one that I have in mind, is made from this book here. I'm going to turn it gently. It's called Cruel Embroidery, and I like the plain cover. I like that it's a little bit taller and it's a little bit wider, because some of the pages I wanted to include were a little bit wider, and I kind of have an idea in mind how it's going to look. And then the second one is this one called An Invitation to the Butterfly Ball, and I had used the pages from this book in my spring embellishment packs, and so I still have the cover and I still have a couple of pages, but look at that cover on the inside. That is just so beautiful. So I have spent part of yesterday as well collecting and assembling what I want to put in these journals, and so this is just kind of your teaser here. You can see I'm going to have a little bit of work ahead of me, and so while I am working, you guys get to work too. So here's how the contest is going to work. Okay, let's see if I can understand my own thought process here, okay? So the rules of the contest are: you must be 18 or older to participate. Secondly, you must already be a subbie to my channel to participate. So if you haven't hit subscribe yet, then kindly do that, and comment down below, say I've subscribed in the comments down below. And then you also need to like this video. Hit the like button, the little thumbs up, okay? The fourth thing is that you must post a comment below naming your favorite kitchen convenience. And where I came up with this was this morning. I was like, there should be like a little question or something that people answer. And I was making my coffee. I was like, oh, we could talk about your favorite way to make coffee or your favorite whatever. And then I thought, well, not everybody likes coffee. So I came up with your favorite kitchen convenience. And by that, I mean appliance or tool or gadget or what have you. For me, it's my hot water tap. So we have a coffee press. We put the coffee in, and then I have a hot water tap. Then we just pour the hot water out of the tap into the coffee press, and then we just let it steep 6 minutes. I'm going 10 now because I like mine a little stronger. And then when it's ready, you just pour it out, but it gives you a really nice, smooth flavor, kind of like an Americano. So anyway, that's my favorite kitchen convenience. Probably hands down is the hot water tap. Second one would be the coffee press. So anyway, okay, so back to the rules. Number 4, you must post a comment below that names your favorite kitchen convenience. You'll get 2 points for that, okay? And you'll also get a point if you say I've subbed. So what I want to do here, I need to add that on here, but if you're already a subbie and I don't know, I'm not gonna know necessarily because most people aren't leaving comments. So if you've already subbed up to this point, put a comment down below that says I'm already subbed. If you're going to be a new sub and you haven't subbed yet to be part of this contest, you must subscribe and then put I've subbed. Okay, does that make sense? So I'm already subbed or I've subbed. That way I know that everybody has that even shot from the get-go. You're all even in there with 1 point. That's your baseline. Okay, then you post your favorite kitchen convenience. That's 2 points. And then we're going to have, as part of this challenge giveaway, have everyone create a tag or journal card, and you're going to receive points for each entry. And I may even open that up to a pocket, because you know, like library pocket or just a, you know, your standard pocket that you can attach to a page. So tag or journal card or pocket. 2 points per entry, and there's no limit, okay? So then you will, when you're ready to send them to me, you can message me for my address. And my address, my email is creatorscallshop@gmail.com. So when you're ready to mail those in, just give me a quick email and I will send you my address so that you know where to send your entries. And you'll get 2 points per entry, and like I said, no limit. Like if you wanted to make 20, you can make 20. If you want to make 1, you can make 1. But anyway. Number 6, and this one is optional because I realize not everybody is going to be comfortable with this, but if you would like, you can create a video response to this channel and just show what you made in the video before you submit it. You'll get 3 points for that, for the video response, and you must mention my channel name in the video and in the title of that video. So like response to Creators Call Shop Subbie challenge or Subbie giveaway, something like that, so that my name is in the title, and then mention me in the video, okay? And also, when you go into your description box, if you'll put the hashtag, let's put the hashtag creators call shop challenge. I'm gonna have to put this in my description box too. Let me write this down very quickly. If you think to remember that, that will also link all of these together now. Creators call shop challenge. So you can use this hashtag, creators call shop challenge. It's kind of a mouthful, but anyway, use that in your description box, and then it will put that right above your title. So that will link all of these videos together, and then I can go find you to make sure that you all are getting points as you deserve. And I'm gonna probably have to create a spreadsheet or something to keep track. Number 7, share my channel. If you share my channel, you can earn points if they comment that you sent them to my channel, okay? So if they're just commenting and say, so-and-so sent me to your channel, you'll get 3 points for that. Now, if they comment and say, hey, so-and-so sent me to your channel, and I am now a new subbie, then you'll get 10 points instead of 3, if that makes sense. So you get 10 points if your friend subscribes, but they have to comment that they've subscribed so I can know, and do that I've subbed comment, and then mention that you sent them. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I am not good at games or making up games, so I'm hoping this makes sense. If you guys have questions, you can absolutely put in the comments below. I don't quite understand, and we can get clarification. The last one is bonus points, and you can have 1 point per comment if you comment on other channels that are responding to this challenge, if that makes sense. So for example, if person XYZ films a video response to my challenge and you comment on their video response, then you will get an extra bonus point per comment. So, I mean, don't be like adding 10 comments to the same video, because that's just silly and ridiculous. But you know, if XYZ posts a video and you post a nice encouraging comment like, hey, love it, that's gonna look great, something, and then ABC posts a video response and you go over to their channel and you comment, hey, I love that, I love Creators Call too, you know, something encouraging, then you will get a point for the comment that you leave on their channel. The purpose of that is so we can build community among each other here and to encourage each other, because that's one of the main goals of my channel. Not just like me on here yammering at all of you, but so that we can engage with each other and encourage each other and have a community within the viewers. Okay, so let's talk about requirements. So let me also add here pocket. All right, so we're gonna do a pocket or a tag or a journal card, whichever one flips your switch. The requirements are, they will need to be 3x4 or 4x6 size, because that fits, you know, that fits the best on the page. And you can make them as elaborate or as simple as you would like. They must have at least 2 layers or more. More is fine, but minimum of 2 layers. However, when I was reading through this, I think you're gonna end up with more than 2, just to include the elements that I want. So they will have to have the following elements: a paper element of any kind. So that can be the base, but since you want your base to be more solid, I would say do not include the base on that, because it's going to get covered up. So you need a paper element of any kind. So that could be book page, music, scrapbook paper, cardstock, file folder, wrapping paper, doily, paper doily, whatever, wallpaper, some kind of paper element. It also needs to have some kind of fabric element of any kind. So doilies, again, these, you know, lace doilies, lace, fabric swatches, applique, fabric flower, ribbon, ruffle, whatever you want. So a paper element, a fabric element, and then the last one, which to me is most important, is that you have an inspirational focal point on your item, because as you submit these, I'm not gonna just like be, oh, thank you, and gather them all and keep them in a nice pile. I actually would like to include them in my journals because that's the whole point of what I do. So have an inspirational focal point on your item, and that can be a poem, a word, a Bible verse, a postage stamp, if it's like a little, you know, like a little, sometimes the postage stamps have something cute and inspirational on them, a cluster, a stamped image like with ink, a sticker, whatever, but it needs to have some type of inspirational focal point that draws the eye and that gives encouragement to somebody else and is an inspiration. I hope that makes sense. So the last thing, the dates. The dates of this contest are going to be beginning August 5th, which is the day this video airs. And then it will go through September 7th, so that gives you a good month. And September 7th is the Monday of Labor Day. It is Labor Day. So if you could get your entries in before September 7th, that would be great. And then I will still be counting like points for comments and those kinds of things up through the 7th. Now Labor Day is going to be a mail holiday, and of course right now certain places the mail is slowed down dramatically because of what the COVID restrictions that they have to take for sanitizing and just being careful. So give yourself enough time to get them to me because the mail will not get delivered to me on Monday the 7th. Okay, so, and obviously mail doesn't go out on Sunday, so I would need to receive it by Saturday the 5th if you're mailing an entry to me. Then I will quickly count everything up and I will announce on the 9th, which is that Wednesday when I would normally air, I will announce the winners. So there will be 2 because I couldn't limit it to just one, and it's going to be fun to make these. So I think what I will do is have a national winner and an international winner. I don't know that I am actually being recommended currently to anyone outside of the US on YouTube. If I am, hooray! Please comment below. If I'm not, then I guess we'll have 2 US winners. Either way is fine with me. So I have learned some tricks because I have a brother who lives in Scotland, and I have learned some tricks on how to mail things without them costing an arm and a leg. It's not cheap, but it's also not as expensive, and one of those is to put things in an envelope, so I can mail in an envelope a lot cheaper than in a box. So you will likely, if you're an international winner, you will very likely be getting your beautiful journal wrapped up nicely and in an envelope, so it costs less. Okay, I'm willing to do that because I think it will be fun to see who responds. And then my journals, like I said, are going to be a naked journal. I had thought originally that maybe I would like to do like an idea journal, mainly because I still need to make one for me. I had back in February or March, I wanted to make me one and I still haven't gotten to it. But then I decided a naked journal would be better because then you could still use it as an idea book if you want, or you can use it as a journal and suit the theme to whatever it is you're wanting to do. So I will film these. I'm going to put them back into view so you can admire them temporarily. I will film them when I am done compiling them so that you can see what they're going to look like and help keep you motivated to participate in this challenge. I just think it's nice. I obviously don't have them done today, but I had noticed it was last week. I was like hovering around 48, 49, and then all of a sudden it went boop, 51. So I knew I needed to get ready. So that's what I've been spending my last couple days doing, is just getting all the papers out and figuring out what covers and all of that. So lastly, the goals and purpose of this giveaway and challenge. Obviously, the main one, or the first one, is to build viewership and support for this channel. The second one is to build engagement and community on this channel, because that's very important to me, that we are here encouraging each other and sharing ideas and encouraging me, and that I can encourage you, and that we have a good positive community and a very safe space here. Number 3 is to encourage each other on this platform and within the space that I call Creators Call Community. And last is just to enjoy each other's company and to have fun and to be creative. So one other little quick thing, I was going to show you some of the other things I'd like to include in these journals. is naked journals that will probably have a couple of pages decorated. I have some books here that I need to just use up individual pages. So there's the Little Golden Book About God, Story of Jesus, and the 10 Commandments. So you may see an element or two from these books in these naked journals, and you may see like a hymn or two in the journal. So it won't be completely naked, but it'll be mostly naked. Also going to include like some little glassine bags and paper sacks and a couple little journal cards. And then I also thought there it went. I'd like to do maybe a tip in or something with an index card in there too. So they'll be fun. I'm looking forward to doing these. I did one that was very similar a couple of years ago. It was a commissioned journal from a friend of ours, my co-in-law, for her daughter, and I just really had so much fun with it. So I'm excited to be able to do this again. All right, I don't know how long this video is, but we're gonna cut it short here, and let's see, hold on. We're gonna give you a motivational quote for the day so that you can be motivated to participate in this challenge. And that is, motivation is when your dreams put on work clothes. We have a little bunny there. Motivation is when your dreams put on work clothes. So my dream is to build this channel and build a community of engagement and a community that is positive and encouraging and creative. And hopefully we're all motivated to get to work and make that happen. So I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for watching. So starting now, go out, share, like, and let's have fun. Okay. Oh, one other quick thing. One thing I meant to mention, I had a video that was actually scheduled to go up today, and it needs to go up because it's been waiting and waiting. It's kind of a general one, but it's getting to where the things that I talk about in the video are a little more time specific. So instead of it airing today, August 5th, it will air on Saturday, August 8th. And I am talking about in there how I put together tricky signatures. Like when you take apart a book and you thought that it had sewn signatures, but it doesn't, all the pages are glued, or if you have single pages that you'd like to turn into a signature, but they don't work for folding in half, how would you make a signature out of just random loose papers, okay? So that's the theme of that one, and that's what's gonna air on Saturday. But in the meantime, I hope that you guys do something creative and be inspired today. Thanks, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.